And I am moving the screen. Do you see these lines? I'm moving these lines around. It's following my cursor. So what I'm doing is I'm going to come back here to GCast. And within GCast, this is what your page will look like. The first page, when you have done GCast, you will have your name, whatever you called your GCast, and it'll say podcast after it. So you're going to click on that, and when you click on it, it's going to bring you to a secondary page. On this secondary page, since I already have an account, and today I just made this update, you can see that it has the widget on the page. Now, in addition, I've already downloaded my picture. You wouldn't have to do this if you didn't want to. You could leave that blank. Below this little widget, there's a hyperlink that says, "Love this podcast. Add it to your blog on MySpace." If I click on that, it's going to bring me to a third page within GCast. So when I'm in this page, I'm going to have 4 steps that I have to go through in this page. The first step is I'm going to select a player style. I'm going to recommend that you select small. That keeps this podcast small because this widget small. You don't want it big on your page. You just want a little one, I think, because you'll have other things on the page as well. The second question that it'll ask you is select a color. So let's say for this time I'm going to select blue, and you can see it change the widget to a blue color. There's pink, and there's green, and there's light gray and dark gray. This third question is the most important question. I think the default for GCast should have both of these at no. You want to click no for both of these. The reason for that is when people hit your web page, you don't want this to start playing automatically. You'd rather they have to play it themselves by hitting the play button. The other thing, the second one is repeat. If you had yes, it would play it and play it and play it. So you just want them to play it once, and when it's done, it's done. So that's the first 3 steps. The fourth step is adding the player to your page. And what you're going to do here is you're going to click inside this box. And now where that's highlighted, that's the HTML code. And you don't have to know anything about HTML code. What you're going to do is save this code, and if you have permission to input code onto your own page, you just paste it on your page where you want it to be. If you don't have permission, you take this code and you would email this code to your IT person, and they would embed it on your page. Later on today, when I give you permission for the Ning, I'm going to show you how to put it on I'm going to give you a page within my Ning, and then you'll be able to embed this just as practice to show you how you can do it and embed the code into your Ning. So that pretty much explains how you embed this code onto your website. And how do I stop this? I don't want to cut the end of this. It should be stopping on its own. I haven't done this for a while.